So the audiobook revolution benefits two people. And for basically this entire interview, so far we've talked about the narrator, but it also benefits the author. And hearing about the whole audiobook revolution actually got me interested in turning some of my books into audiobooks. So how exactly do you see authors marketing their audiobooks? Like, what tips specifically do you have?
Right. I mean, the audiobook revolution, to use those words, it really is. Audiobook sales grew 20% in 2014, 20% in 2015, 38% in 2016. Audiobook sales grew. Audible listening is up over 35% this year. It really is a revolution. And the prices of audiobooks are usually much higher. They're closer to your paperback price or even higher than the lower ebook prices. So you can make more per audiobook sale than you can from just the ebook sales. Promoting it, there are several different ways to do it. You get Audible gift codes when you produce an audiobook through Audible, which is also owned by Amazon. They give you 25 gift codes. Well, I recommend you use those codes to buy your book and gift it to people, especially reviewers. It counts as a sale, so you've made money that way. But you also can get reviews, and reviews just in printed books count a lot. People are always looking for well-reviewed books to listen to. There are also, in specific genres, if you do fantasy, horror, adventure, audiobookreviewer.com is a site that specializes in reviewing those kinds of audiobooks. There is a service called Audiobook Boom at audiobookboom.com that weekly sends out audiobooks that people can download in exchange for a review. And it's still okay with Amazon as long as you say you received a free copy of the audiobook in exchange for the review. It's not really a paid review that way. But that's a great place to go to get your audiobooks reviewed. There are many sites on Facebook where you can promote your audiobook free giveaways. Just look in on Facebook under audiobook giveaways or free audiobooks, and you can find them there. Use Twitter as a way of reaching. It certainly helps if you have a fan base and you're not trying to grow your fan base. You have one already, people of your work. But reach everybody and use the audiobook as an opportunity to say, I have a new baby. Even though you wrote the book a year ago, do an audiobook and it's new. It's another reason to go out and do a whole new round of promotion. So that is a way of bringing back older books to life. Bring them back as audiobooks. So you can go out and, tell everybody about, your new version of your existing book. You can also sell more of your existing books that way because you've called attention to the fact that your book is out there again.
Don't get me wrong, I love the whole idea of reading audiobooks and the audiobook revolution, but I feel like when authors consider audiobooks, they've already written the paperback or they've already published their Kindle version. And I'm wondering with the marketing, is there anything different with marketing an audiobook as compared to marketing an ebook or a print book?
Well, the fun thing about audiobooks is that audiobook listeners are voracious. If they listen to audiobooks, they listen to a lot of audiobooks, especially commuters. So you have a much greater chance of reaching audiobook listeners just because we talked about the Western genre. There are 140,000 books in the Western genre on Amazon. There are fewer than 2,000 audiobooks in the Western genre. So you can see how much easier it is if you get rated on Amazon with your audiobook, because it's showing up on Audible, iTunes, and also your Amazon page if you go that route. And you will stand out much more in your particular genre and subgenre if you do an audio version rather than just doing, promoting your printed version or your ebook. Audio listeners are, not always the same as the print versions, but Amazon's WhisperSync feature helps people because if they buy an ebook, they get a major discount on the audiobook version, and both of them work together. So if you're reading it on a device and stop and switch to listening to the audio version, it picks up at the same place, and vice versa. WhisperSync, it's synced together. So these are opportunities for audiobooks that exist for selling audiobooks that tie right in to any promotions you do for your printed or ebook versions.